Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be filming a Valentine's Day inspired makeup tutorial, and obviously it's in favor of Valentine's Day because it's 4 days away and I'm hyped to be I'm not a makeup artist. I do not consider myself as a makeup artist, even though I wish I could be a makeup artist, but I'm not. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove my makeup from this morning and we'll get started. So my face is clean and I look like a baby, but I'm gonna spray my face with the AOA primer spray. My face is dry and I'm gonna go in with my Olay moisturizer. It's for normal to dry skin. I'm gonna just apply, and I like to moisturize my face before I put foundation on because my skin feels really dry, and also I have like pimples on here, and if I don't put moisturizer on them they become really flaky and it makes the foundation look really dry and disgusting. Okay, then next I'm going to grab my Hello Flawless foundation and I'm gonna apply it on the back of my hand. Oh, there's so many air bubbles. Wow. I don't understand it when people like do their eyes and eyebrows and everything first and then their foundation. Like, I cannot do that. I don't know, I really can't, because when you put foundation on you have to apply it everywhere, like on your eyebrows, on your eyelids, everywhere. Now I'm going to conceal my face with the Instant Age Rewind concealer by Maybelline, and this is what it looks like. And this is in the shade Neutralizer. Wow, what a beauty guru. Now that I've applied all my concealer, I'm just gonna blend it in. Okay, anyways, I'm going to set my face with this Superstay 24-hour compact powder by Maybelline, and I'm setting my face because I don't want like the concealer under here to crease, and I want to get the most of the foundation and I want it to stay on me, and I have pretty oily skin, so I really need to powder my makeup or my foundation so it would stay on. I put concealer on my eyelids because I want to get the most pigment out of my eyeshadows, and if I do not put concealer on my eyelids, I feel as though the eyeshadows color or pigment won't pop out as much. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my Cocoa contour palette. I know we're not contouring, but I really like to go in to my eye with Light of Cocoa as a base shade. I forgot to do my eyebrows. Oops. Just as a base for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna do that to my other eye because my other eye started creasing already. So I'm going to then take the dark cocoa right over here, and I'm going to take the same brush. Don't trust me to tell you what kind of brushes they are, because like I don't know what brushes they are. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in to the crease with this color to create more dimension. Wow, that looks terrible. Just to create the dimension I need to make my eyes look more in depth, and wow, I'm using fancy words. And I'm going to do that to the other eye. I don't like to apply eyeshadow like one eye at a time. I like to do it together. Like, I used to do it separately. So I'm going to dip into the Femme Rosa palette and I'm going to go into this color right here, and it's a matte, where's my brush? And it's a matte shade here. It's called Duchess. I'm going to just grab this fluffy brush. You guys, I just do my makeup with any brushes I find, any clean brushes. So, I mean, if you're a good makeup person, then use the right makeup brushes. Okay, this isn't the right makeup brush. I'm gonna go in with this defining brush right here, and I'm just going to go in with the same color, Duchess, and I'm just going to And then I'm going to go into the crease again just to define it even more and like add color to it so it matches the colors. And this time I'm just going to bring in the color to the inner crease. Then I'm going to take Duchess right here, and I'm going to take it into the outer V right here. Oh, I'm going to go in with the color Damsel right here, and I'm just going to take it in right into the crease. Not a lot, I don't want it to go everywhere, but I'm just going to take it right here. I'm gonna take more of Damsel and I'm gonna put it on the whole, not whole, but like half of the eyelid, just to like put a pop of color. Now I'm going to take this oval brush and just blend, wow, that is not blended, and just blend in the colors together just so they can have a seamless finish, you know. I'm going to go back into this brush and I'm going to take the color Duchess again, this one right here. I'm gonna put it right above the color I just put on, just to create like, you know, a soft and smooth transition. I'm going to go in with the shade Deer right here, and I'm just going to kind of put it on the lid. I'm going to take the smudger brush and I'm going to go in with the color Missy again, and I'm just gonna go into the crease once more. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the Modern Renaissance. Okay, so I'm going to go into this color right here, and it's called Red Ochre, and I'm just going to go into the crease again. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this to the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I sort of kind of finished my eyes, and guys, please don't make a meme out of me. I'm just going to apply this brow conditioner, and it's a primer to your eyebrows. It just makes them more smooth and less harsh, and I'm just gonna apply it on there, and it also keeps them sort of in place. I'm going to brush up my eyebrows with the spoolie from my eyebrow pencil. Okay, I'm just going to draw a line a thin and faint line right here under my eyebrow, just to get the shape, you know, and how I could draw my eyebrows. And I'm going to start off from the front of the brow, and I'm just going to, you know, just draw a faint line. And do not press hard, because if you do, it's gonna look very squared off, and well, not squared off, but it's gonna look odd, because usually people don't have darker brows from the front. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue drawing that line. I'm just going to start drawing the line right on top of my eyebrow, just so I can create a nice shape. And instead of going straight ahead, I'm going to go back and forth right in this area to create, you know, like a precise line. Okay, and when it comes to the arch, you do not want to like rush it in anything, because if you do, it will not turn out well. So I'm just going to slowly plan out how I want to draw my arch, you know. Okay, so now I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas. So now I'm just gonna go in with this Clinique eyebrow powder that I got like 50 years ago. And the reason I'm going in with this powder is because I have some sparse areas on the end of my tail, and they're not fully sparse, but they're like a bit sparse. They're missing a couple of hairs. If I did go in there with a pencil, it would be too dark and it would be way too like, so that's why I go in with the powder. Okay, so I'm going to take my concealer brush right here, and I'm going to put some foundation on the back of my hand, and not too much, just a tiny bit, tiny drop like this, like that's enough. And I'm just going to dab my concealer brush right in there, And instead of using concealer, I'm going to use this foundation, and I'm just going to carve the top of the eyebrow with this foundation, because I really hate it when people use concealer to carve the top of their brow, unless they're carving it and then putting foundation on top of it, because that's okay. But some people use concealer and just leave it there, and that makes like the top area way too light, and when you take pictures it like flashes back sort of, and it doesn't cast a nice shadow or like highlight on top of the brow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this eyebrow, and I'll come right back to continue the eyes. Okay, anyways, I'm back, and I finished at least sorta finished doing my eyebrows. All I need to do is one last step, and that is putting on some brow gel. Now I'm using my Mega Clear, so clear, my Mega Clear eyebrow gel by Wet n Wild. In the area right here where I just put the powder, I'm just going to brush some hairs up to cover the sparseness right there, and on the tail I'm just going to gently push it down. Now after I put the gel, I'm going to go back in with the eyebrow powder, because I'm scared that some of the powder has been wiped off with the gel. So I'm just going to pat in, not swipe, pat, so you can actually know you're putting on the product and not swiping it off. So I'm just going to pat in the product. Okay, and I'm going to swipe towards the tail, because that doesn't really matter. But anyways, this is my finished eyebrow, and now we're going to move on to eyeliner and mascara. But before we finish the eye look, I really want to apply some shimmer shade to my eye, because I want it to, you know, not look all matte. I want it to have some shimmer to it. I'm going to go in with the color Philly, and it's from the Femme Rosa or She palette again, and it's this color right here. It's a metallic. Anyways, I'm just going to take one side of the brush, and I'm going to just put it onto here. Anyways, I'm just gonna put it onto nearly the edge, just where the eyeshadows have blended in, and it's blending in with the actual color of the base I put on earlier. Okay, and then with the other side of the brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Ladylike, and it's this one right here, and I'm going to take it right into the inner corner to highlight the inner corner and make it pop out more. I got this new Kiko eyeshadow palette shimmer shadow, and look how gorgeous this shade right here is. I'm going to use this shade on here on my eyelid, and I'm going to use my finger for this to get the most payoff from the eyeshadow. If you didn't know, I'm terrible, really terrible at eyeliner. So I'm going to use this Kiko Ultimate Pen eyeliner, yeah. And obviously, like always, I'm going to use some tape under my eye just to create the perfect winged liner. That created a sorta nice eyeliner, and this actually pulled the look together, and it made it more tolerable, to be honest. Now I'm just gonna apply my Kiko mascara, but before that I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, because I have really tiny eyelashes. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply my Kiko mascara. This is what the Kiko mascara wand looks like. It's really weird. It's as if this is for separating the lashes, and I've never ever seen a mascara wand like this. It has kind of grooves in it, and it looks like a curling wand. It's a pretty good mascara, to be honest, and it does lift my lashes. So what I like to do is I like to grab a spoolie from an eyebrow brush, and I just like to separate the hairs. So I'm going to grab my contour brush, I'm going to grab my cocoa contour, and I'm going to go into the color dark cocoa right here. Just gonna submerge the brush in this color. If you don't know where your cheekbones are, bring the brush and kind of push it upwards until you feel it hit a bone, and that's where your contour should be. For me, it's right over here, so I'm just gonna apply the contour right there, or the bronzer right there. So now we're done with the contour. I'm gonna go in with the highlight. Now I'm gonna use my Becca highlight, which I broke and I fixed, and I'm so sad because it broke 2 times. So I'm just gonna put the highlight on my cheekbone, well, right here. Now I just finished the highlight on my cheekbones, and I'm going to put some on my nose, right on the tip of my nose, right here. Then I'm going to put some on the bridge of my nose. And that's it for the face. So now I'm going to go on to lipstick. This is almost the final look, just some final touches I want to add. And I want to show you guys this really cool hack. So you want to get like a brush of some sort, a contour brush or anything, and you want to use the tip of it, and you want to dip it in your favorite contour. And to make your lips look bigger, you just want to grab it and you just want to contour right under your lips to create a shadow. Because once you see that there's a shadow under there, your lips automatically look bigger. Ooh, this is the final look. So this was my Valentine's Day tutorial, well, semi-tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and have a happy Valentine's Day. Oh my god, guys, I forgot to include this in the video. It slipped right off my mind, but thank you guys for 100 subscribers. We appreciate it so much, and Aprilia and I were ecstatic when we found out we had 100 subscribers, or we hit 100 subscribers. And we're thankful for every one of you guys, and for watching our videos, and for tolerating us. And I really do love you guys, and yeah, see you guys.
Wise men say only fools rush